I felt so embarrassed that I cared so much, but like never reached my dream.
That's the angry part of me. It inspires a rage almost. My breakup was hard because I loved her. It's hard to forgive myself.
Is what I'm doing with my life good enough, meaningful enough?
Who are you? What's the deeper truth?
Let's do it.
I'm so excited.
Spiritual psychology is the study and the experience of the human consciousness.
I was in a relationship for 4 years. It sucks that we're not together anymore.
What are you feeling right now?
Like I'm gonna cry and like I'm just so disappointed in myself.
Yay for me, first therapy session ever on camera. It's bizarre and wild.
It's that emotion that just, it doesn't stop.
A year and a half ago, I was playing professional soccer and living a totally different life.
You know, I never wanted people to know how much I cared about the sport, even though it was obvious, because I felt so embarrassed that I cared so much, but like never reached my dream.
Do you want to sit in this chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
The main part of the therapy was 2 chairs across from each other, one being your self you need to work on, that either they're not loving or it's angry or has issues, and the other being this healing, loving part of you, your best friend.
I think she's empathizing.
So tell her, say, I empathize with you.
Girl, you know I feel you. She's like just telling me like it's okay to feel that, and like it's okay. It's okay to feel that.
The moment you said tap into the part of me that won't accept, I realized that's the angry part of me. It inspires a rage almost. To have someone who is everything to you, and then to realize that you played a part in screwing that up. It's hard to forgive myself. It really is.
What's happening? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
There was times I felt like, man, she's so beautiful and so happy and so positive, and then I'd see myself in a funk one particular day, or in a mood another day, and think like, man, like, I almost kind of felt like I didn't measure up to that.
So just try sitting in that chair
Okay.
and see if Natalie took that in. See if she really heard that. What's actually your experience?
I still like should have made those passes. Like, you know how easy that is. Something happened and shut down, and I failed. Like, I seriously couldn't operate. So I feel like you're my best friend. You're supposed to say that stuff. That's why I have you in my life. But deep down, I feel like it's bullshit.
What do you need to hear? What do you need?
It's like what Iman does. He says he wants to cut out all the bad shit.
Yeah.
And it's not about cutting mistakes or failures or the loser out. It's just about like being it and loving it. That's what I feel.
Whatever part of me I don't feel that I like, right? Whether or not it's a loser or that's the way I experience it, there is in me the healer and the lover and the balance of that person. Like, it's not about getting rid of these things, but realizing that in you is the healing force for that too.
In this service to fully experiencing and letting go, we embody all aspects of ourselves that have been pushed away or denied or rejected. Without judgment, it's clear that that aspect has just been misguided.
It's like this stubborn, aggressive side of me.
Say I.
But it's not me.
It's not the wholeness of you, I agree. You're at a distance from it. And the invitation and the courage it takes to step into it.
I have a lot of passion, but I know that oftentimes my passion is very misguided. For her to say, okay, imagine you talking to that aggressive side of yourself. That's the first time that I really was able to see that from within me, almost kind of like a second person, a third person view. So that, in a weird way, connected me with myself in a way that I hadn't been before. Because then I felt like I was able to talk to that part of me, like, you know, it's okay. Your strength is a good thing. We just have to send it in a different direction.
I think most people don't want to look at the dark stuff, so they're running towards the light, and in actually just shining light on what is been hidden and embracing that without judgment, just fully seeing it. It illuminates.
It's not as sad as I thought it was going to be. I think we all come to moments with certain things about our own lives or past or ability to process things. We're at a loss for what path to go down. And so I feel like I just learned how certain parts of myself want to be loved in the greater world of Natalie.
Sometimes we will hurt, and the process is just the process. You know, maybe there is no quick, fast track or magical solution to getting rid of pain.
I've personally focused so much on how do I love other people and how do I love things about myself. Mostly I focus on the things that are easy to love. How do you love the parts of yourself that are the most misbehaving?
Should be fun or horrifying.
I thought y'all was gonna have us crawl into the casket.
All right, let's go see some death.